Wow, what a time to be alive, right? Something huge is happening on the planet right now. And if you are highly sensitive, intuitive, devoted to healing, or you've always felt like you perceive the world a layer deeper than most people, you can feel it in your body, not just emotionally, not just mentally, but down to your core in your bones. The collective is falling apart. And before your nervous system jumps to fear, let me say this clearly. This is not failure, this is a surfacing. And as Pema Chodron says, when things fall apart, let them. They are making space for something more true. Right now, humanity is activated in energetic patterns that, until recently, have stayed dormant for many, many years, most of our lifetimes. We are watching rage, grief, fear, despair, violence, polarization, coercion, confusion all rise at once. And here's the part that most people miss: this is not humanity getting worse. This is unprocessed material finally coming up individually, familiarity, culturally, collectively, for generations. When pressure rises, what is buried has to surface. That's not spirituality, that is literally physics and physiology. What we're seeing is the nervous system of the planet purging centuries of repression, unmet needs, grief, powerlessness, and fear. And those of us who feel it the most, we are not broken. We are very, very precisely attuned. Those of us alive right now, healers, space holders, artists, intuitives, hypnotherapists, creatives, community builders, we are not here to bypass this moment. We are here to alchemize it. We are here to feel all of it and help it, that density, pass through. And I know that's a lot. So if you're exhausted, overwhelmed, or oscillating between deep compassion and the thought, I need to disappear for 3 days, you're not failing. Wherever you're at right now is perfectly allowed. This evolution is happening whether you consciously participate in it or not. Your nervous system already knows. One of the greatest misunderstandings of our time is the belief that one problem out there, that those people out there are the issue. That's what psychologists call the unreal other. When we forget that the person in traffic, the cashier, the stranger online, those are all real humans with real inner worlds and emotions. People across every political, cultural, and ideological spectrum are reacting from a pain that predates this moment by decades, centuries. Pain that was never witnessed, never metabolized, never even acknowledged and allowed to be real. I know this personally. When pain is minimized, punished, or dismissed long enough, it doesn't disappear, it goes underground. And when it resurfaces, and it will, it doesn't come back quietly or politely. Division is not accidental, it never has been. Fragmented people are easier to control. Dysregulated people look for enemies instead of solutions. Fear keeps us reactive, and anything that comes from nuance, compassion, curiosity, or connection gets subtly mocked or dismissed or labeled not real or naive. Let me be clear: love is not weak. Love is the most stabilizing, regulating, organizing force in this universe. Love creates coherence. In every moment, individually and collectively, we are moving closer to love. And we're either moving closer to love or we're moving closer to fear. Every moment. There is no neutral. I need to say this clearly and kindly. There is no such thing as blocks. You are not blocked. Your subconscious is not sabotaging you. Your soul is not withholding anything from you. What's actually happening? You are hesitant to fully occupy your power in a chaotic world. Healing is not an endless excavation. Your consciousness does not shift by finding every single wound and everything that's ever happened to you. It shifts when you make empowered choices consistently in real time. You don't clear yourself to live in love. You live in love and clarity follows. The most powerful spiritual technology available right now is not another modality, it's relationship. Most suffering is not a lack of technique, it's a lack of safe connection. Small groups of humans who listen without trying to fix, hold grief without rushing resolutions, and stay present when things get uncomfortable. And also, they refuse to dehumanize another human being. That's how the world has always changed. Not through institutions, not through saviors, through people who chose humanity every time. You don't need to reach everyone, you just need to reach someone. You can help someone so much, and then you help another one. Some will continue to live in this us versus them reality, some will cling to certainty, righteousness, and control. Just know that it's not because they are evil, because they're terrified. They are being rooted in domination and fear, and those ways are dissolving not through punishment, but through unsustainability. Those are unsustainable. Love does not attack what is outdated, it simply outgrows it. And those further along in consciousness remember, we've been there too. No judgment. We've all been everything as souls. Love is not abstract. Love looks like checking on your neighbors, letting someone grieve without fixing them or correcting them, resting when your body asks, unplugging when your nervous system needs quiet, laughing when joy shows up unexpectedly, and anything that requires you to abandon your body, your heart, or your humanity is never truth. Life is short, special, and precious, and we're not here for perfection. We are here for the experience, and life is a big enough container to hold all of that. There's so much unspoken grief right now. We're grieving people that we've lost. We are grieving safety that we thought we had. Illusions are dying. Grief that never needed fixing but needed witnessing is surfacing. Shared grief softens. Suppressed grief hardens into rage or despair. We don't need more numbing, we need more presence. That's the work of 2026. Not ascension fantasies bypassing, but tending to one another, staying connected, staying awake without burning out. There are no blocks, only choices. And if someone tells you otherwise, they are selling fear. Press on with your big heart and your humor, your compassion. That's how worlds change. And if you and just know you don't have to do this alone. We can do a intuitive reading, a hypnotherapy session, a Reiki session, and if your nervous system feels fried, I also have a nervous system SOS I'll put down in the comments, and you can pick that up for only $47. And if you just want a space where your body can finally exhale, I will leave details below of how to work together, whether that's a private session, ongoing support, or a simple nervous system SOS recording. And also, alongside my nervous system work and subconscious work, I am now collaborating with Kim Nichols on a reading experience called Echoes Within. And this is for memory care patients. And Kim creates these beautiful, intuitive, soulful drawings that and paintings. They're paintings, not drawings, sorry. And I layer in the subconscious reprogramming audio for these so memory care patients can receive safety and familiarity again and again. So I'll leave details for that as well. It's been very, very especially powerful for these memory care patients and their families. So subscribe to the video if you want, share the video if you want, like the video if you want, and I will see you in the next one. Take good care of you, and remember you can only give from what's overflowing from your cup. So take care of you first and foremost, and we'll talk soon.